Okay, this is probably the longest video I'm ever going to post. If you're not into before and after house stuff, you won't be into this. But if you are, stick with me. This is the kitchen and the garden at the very start. Very little had been done with the house or the garden, I would say, since the 70s or 80s, probably the 80s. There was no downstairs bathroom or utility space, which I really wanted. So a ground floor extension commenced. I, from start to finish, was so bad at visualising how it was all going to look. Along the way, I could never picture how it was going to look. And then this happened. The X's are where the original back of the house was. So where that patio door was in that first video, the back of the kitchen. And this is the extension. That roof light. Just what architects can do blows my mind. And what mine did, I'm just forever grateful. I collaborated with TG O'Mahony along the way on some building materials and also garden materials, which I'd never known before that they did. I wanted a blank canvas for the garden to see just how much space we had. And look at that. After 6 months of apartment living in Marks, Bertie just couldn't believe his eyes and couldn't wait to get out into the garden. Look at him. It started to really shape up then in the kitchen. And I just couldn't wait for that to be done. The painting started. And then when Christmas Eve came around, we were actually able to entertain, hence the excitement here. And this is what it looked like. A Christmas miracle. I'll say it again. In my wildest dreams, I couldn't have envisioned this being the end product, and I just was so thrilled. We then waited for winter to pass. Bertie enjoyed the garden and invited some visitors. And then spring came and it was time to actually get the place into tip-top shape. Enter my DIY era. On a beautiful day in April, we painted the side walls cream and the back wall green. I'm so raging I wore that jumper. I ruined it after 10 years of minding it. This is Bert having a snooze while we were working. And this is how the wall looked in the end. I love our TG O'Mahony mirror as well. With the gardening, we got our plants down in TG O'Mahony and Prosperous. We're finding our way with the gardening, to be honest. We're not great at keeping everything alive, but this is what it looks like recently when we had people over. The fencing along the side, my dad did. Sorry, my dad did all of it, but just on the side there, it's not finished. You'll see now, it's finished. And this is what, on a day-to-day basis, Bert gets to run out to. And I just can't. I cannot get over the transformation. I cannot believe that we call this home.